Hey, what's going on? Today I want to talk to you about the best Super Bowl commercial from a business perspective on like return on investment, all that kind of stuff from the company. Not from like your opinion or my opinion, because there's some good ones out there that are funny, right? I like the one with Danny Devito when he was like this Eminem, and Eminem turned human, which was Danny DeVito, and he's like, "Hey, you want to eat me?" No. I thought that was funny. But Super Bowls cost a shitload of money, and which one was the best one? Now, before I begin, down below there's a link in that description, and if you do click on it, boom, there's actually training on what I truly believe in, which is the most important skill someone can learn in this internet marketing world of selling a product or idea online. And you can click on it to find out. Okay, now back to the commercials. Now, I'm a big Gary Vee fan. Very successful, probably one of the most successful people in social media. A lot of great ideas. And the funny thing is about many years ago, he was actually going to buy a Super Bowl commercial, okay, for $2 million. And this is what his whole idea was. He'd been popped up on the commercial. Hey, I'm Gary Vee. I do wine. I want to know you, and here's my Twitter handle. I'm gonna be sitting here, answer your questions. Have a nice day. That was like his whole plan, right? Just kind of get to the point. It's kind of an interesting idea. What do you think, huh? Stupid, not stupid? But he said he needed additional $30 million because the networks want somebody to continue the commercial over and over and over again. He didn't have that much cash, so he couldn't do it. He didn't do it. He probably could have, but if he would borrow the money, but he didn't want to do it. But one of the most successful Super Bowl commercials ever created was actually from Old Spice, the deodorant for guys and everything. And the TV ad featured a former, well, football player, athlete, Isaiah Mustaga, that used basically the commercial and then brought everyone down to social media. In 24 hours after the commercial, the old Spice guy, responded to tweets including a marriage proposal, and they made 116 YouTube video responses to viewers from Twitter and Facebook that asked them questions. So there's a lot of engagements, and the crew was given 7 minutes to record videos to responses from viewers from Twitter and Facebook, with shooting in only 1 or 2 takes. That's all they had. The 7 minutes included, the writing and the shooting. So it was like super quick. Let's bam, bam, bust them out hella quickly, right? Don't screw up. Now the cool thing about these videos they made, all 116 of these responses, is that they were very easy to share. So it just, boom, it just went off on all the social media platforms. Another really cool thing about it, celebrities tapped into it for their own audiences, like the Ellen DeGeneres show. They asked them a question and then he responded. So they spun that to her audience. Guy Kawasaki did too. He was the guy that worked at Apple. Now I think he surfs in, I think it's Santa Cruz. No, Hawaii maybe. He lives in Hawaii and surfs every day. Guy Kawasaki probably surfs with that one guy, Tom Anderson. They used to run MySpace baby because I heard he's a big surfer too. But yeah, he did too to his audience, and so did Perez Hilton, who was a big celebrity back in the days. But I haven't heard too much about Perez Hilton anytime soon. Anyways, but they'll both have video responses. Getting off side topics here. The video was also very easy to share because they were short and snappy. Okay, like like when you see video feeds are like really short, and like, oh yeah, that's cool, I can share that one, right? If it's too long, people are like, get shit. Now the reason my videos are much longer, why do you think? Any ideas? Yeah, because I'm going after SEO. I'm not going after the shares. I mean, I don't know. I don't think too many people are gonna share my damn videos, but who knows, whatever. I'm going after the keywords. Now, another really cool thing about these Old Spice commercials is that nobody expected their questions to be answered at that time. It's kind of like, whoa, this is so cool. I can ask a question and a celebrity up there will actually get back to you, because everybody wants to feel important, right? Even you, right? I mean, we like to comment and be like, hell, I've always wanted to ask a question on the Gary Vee show just so I could get my name out there, like, whoa, he said my name or something, right? Or I share my little tiny, we're all, well, I don't know about everybody, but some of us have that. We want to get a little bit of attention, like when we're little kids, or something. I think maybe that's where Gary Vee got the idea for the Ask Gary Vee show. He stole it from the Old Spice stuff, huh? Maybe. I'm thinking. Could be. I don't know. Now, according to him, Gary Vee, and I agree with this 100%, there's one huge mistake that was made by this Old Spice commercial. And what do you think that was? Do you hear about it today? I don't. They stopped. It just died off, and the energy died off. It was a good thing going. It's getting huge attention. They could have kept going with it, man. But they stopped. But in the end, these are what the numbers really looked like. Uh, it was the #1 most viewed sponsored channel on YouTube at the time, which was good. 236 million YouTube videos. Think about that. That's a fuck. How many people are even in the United States right now? Maybe it's like 300 million. Jeez, that's a lot of people. If you think about it, that doesn't include the commercial on the TV from the Super Bowl. 80,000 Twitter followers in 2 days. It boosted that up. And Facebook interaction increased 800% with personalized videos, and fans with well over 1.5 million. And sales figures definitely increased by 107% because everybody was thinking about the deodorant. And when they went in the stores, they're like, it was on their damn head. And what you think about, you're more likely to get it or something, right? I think about like smoking cigarettes. If you try to quit smoking cigarettes, you want to stop thinking about the damn cigarettes because otherwise you're going to want a cigarette. Damn, I want a cigarette now. But, okay, no. Yes, no. So that's what I was kind of thinking about. Anyways, just some ideas that I want to share with you because I thought it was kind of a cool example of a commercial done right. What's going on, doggy? I'm out here in the garage and this stray dog just walked in. But I hope you liked this video. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the thumbs up button. You could share it if you want to. The reason I'm laughing because I don't think anybody's gonna share my damn video, but whatever. And oh yeah, if you're interested in making some money online, one of the most important skills, which I'll share with you, I think it is a lot of work is done after that first sale is made. And not a lot of people talk about that. It's like any business. It's a relationship business. That first sale is hugely important. It's the toughest. If you get that shit done right, which is important, the next sale is gonna be a little bit easier. There's a whole psychology and education you really should know about before you even enter this online world because it's way more competitive than it was and tougher than it was like 10 years ago. And 10 years ago, I remember 10 years ago, I think it was 10 years ago, I used to write articles on e-zine articles directly to the affiliate offer. Bam, at the very bottom. That was a long time ago. That was back in the days I used to spin articles. That shit don't work no more. I used to do all kinds of crazy weird shit on the internet. But anyways, getting off on a weird topic. I highly encourage you to check that link out below, description. Learn that skill set. It can be applied to so many things. It's very valuable, which is why I'm a big believer in it. I'm sharing with you. I hope you have a very wonderful rest of your day, and bye for now.